Face off, one back. Sorry there, I lost you at home. Mike went dead. Shot on there by Hilbert. Couldn't get anywhere. And we move forward. Here's Hilbert. He's working a backhand. And good glove save there by the Caps goaltender. We are even strength here. 5-on-5 hockey is Coleman. Always appreciate a visit from a Milwaukee junior ad here. Makes the time go for Scott and I at least. 12:20 left in the first. We're on a power play though. Larry Whitaker in the box for the Caps. 2 minutes for tripping, I believe is the call. In the zone on the right side, Freeman loses the handle. He tries to pick it up on the half boards. Regains it, sends it back to the right flank side. That's Raby. Raby up to the top of the key to Gerds. Gerds moves left flank side. He's going to take a look. Shot on. Oh, my goodness. Raby with an absolute dart. Good pad save there by the Capital goaltender. We play on. They're going to move it to the right side. That's going to be Friedman. He's going to back off it. Raby takes a look, moves it to Freeman on the left side. Freeman, shot. Glove save. It's loose in front. Dancing around, going to go to the half boards. As Gerds tries to get there just out of his reach. They got to look for a regroup. They're going to move it right side to Freeman. Freeman moves up right side. And now behind the net. 38 seconds left on the power play. Comes back to the right side. Freeman puts it down low. Weber tries to move it to Raby. Capital in there, they're too close, but Raby picks a pocket, sends it over to Belani. Belani from the corner, taking a look, moves it to the left flanker. It's going to be Gerds. He's going to step in on it. He's going to take a look. Friedman's open on the far side, back door, back to Belani now. There it is to Freeman on the back door. Taking a look, shot on, save, rebound, and we're going to go, oh, it's on the ads. Weber with another elbow. We're consistent with the elbows. 13 rough. Roughing the call on Weber. Took a page out of Coleman's book there. Two minutes in the sin bin for Weber. Appreciate you joining us today. Thanks for making time. Were you innocent as well? Huh? Were you innocent as well? Weber claims it was a random call by the ref. Yeah. It's picked up. Here's Becker. He's going to move it up left side. Nice little poke there. He gets it up all the way to Piotr. Piotr through center. And he gets a shot off the carom of the backboards. Oh, my goodness. I don't even think Kranz was expecting that. Came off those yellow boards in a hurry. Almost had himself a little rebound goal. So we're going to kill off a minute 46 here. Allows Weber to get some oxygen in the back here. Piotr squares in, Kranz on the left, Pud and Becker back on D. Madison able to put that down the round into the corner, and they're going to try the exits. And they come up through center. And they try to put it over. A good block there by Blake. And a second block there. Becker able to step forward there. Just couldn't settle the puck down. She was dancing. 1:20 left as that goes D to D, far side. Caps up middle. They're going to try to skate through it. Shot on, goes way above Talon. Missed that by 30 feet. Blake trying to move that up. He's able to get it in a shin pad. Pud does a nice job, backhands that in. We're going to get a line change as that goes down around the Madison end. Behind the net, they're going to pick it up, take a look through center, and they're going to come far side here. As Doman tries to move it to Smith. Smith gets it up, puts it on the half boards. Oh, just misplayed there.
Take a play down.
Smith's going to pick that back up. He's going to go right side. He's got Doman with him. And Gerds. Left in the middle. Little leave there for Doman. Tries to use a little body on the way through. Again, still on the kill. 23 seconds left. Smith comes back. Good feet work there by Smith. Trying to show off his Pele soccer skills on that one. Madison picks it back up. They're going to try to bring it in the circle. Shot in front. Talon with the save. It's in his pads. Maybe a late poke there by Madison. Admirals taking offense, throwing a few gloves around. 5 seconds left to kill off here on Weber's roughing. Talon, nice job squeezing the 5-hole on that one. 8:56 here again. Gonna be the left side of Talon. George looking for a direction. He's going to go on. Shot on. Good save there by Talon. Weber just goes right on the ice. And he's going to play forward. This should be fun to watch. Here come the Capitals. Smith putting some body into it. Able to stop the opposing Capital from entering the zone. It's picked up late. Doman's on it in the corner. And he's going to slow it down. Looking for a stretch up here to Coleman as he passes by us. Leaves it. Weber picks that up, and that's a nice. Indeed it is. We'll get a face-off coming up down here by Talon. Icing the call. We are even strength. Good job by the Ads killing that one off. They still lead 1-0. Smith and Doman back on D. Renfrance, Hilbert, and Coleman on the front side. 8:23 left in the first. Push back the boys. Face off one back to Hilbert. Comes to Smith. Smith comes around the net. Takes a look. He's got a darting Hilbert. Hilbert picks that up. Far side. Good pass. Tipped by a Capital as Renfrance tries to cycle deep with Coleman. That is going to go down and around. Chases on. Coleman heavy forecheck. And it's rimmed back the other way. Renfrance picks that up. Slips a defender. Tries to put it deep with Hilbert. Stuck in a foot. Hilbert picks it up. Mohawks. Doesn't like the look. Smith drops in. Hilbert stays back. Shot out. What a tip. Renfrance with a heck of a tip hit the side of the net. They're going to play on. Picked up here. It's going to be Hilbert. He's going to survey. Nobody open. Oh, here's Doman stepping in. Gets a good shot. Nice blocker save by the Caps there. Good forecheck. Liam puts him down there in the corner. And that's going to be Coleman. Fancy work there by Coleman. Gets it to Hilbert. Hilbert pulls the string. Goes around one. Cycles back. Oh, it was a give and go, but it hits Coleman in front. Just couldn't pull the trigger. Plenty of opportunities here for the Ads. Starting to stack them like cordwood. Hilbert's going to pick it up. He'll come back to the point right side. It's Coleman. Shot on by Coleman. Off the glass. Rebound rimmed up the boards. Can't get out. It's held again by Hilbert. Moves to Doman. Good keep by Doman there, excuse me. Down in front. Renfrance gets dropped in front heavy. Smith tries to pinch heavy on that. Asher Wolf coming off the bench with fresh legs along with Kellen Scott. And they're going to show off the speed. Asher has it, that's for sure. Oh, what a move by Asher. Comes all the way in, tries to find Bingham there, sitting, waiting for it. Just missed on a connection. Comes back to Wolf. Pops off his stick. And here comes the Capitals. Through neutral, now in the zone. Bodies flying in front. As the Admirals try to leave, Caps pick it back up. They try to make a leave there on the blue line. Shot on, that goes well wide. Misses by a Buick left. Behind the net, Weber's going to go in there. Cap loses an edge. Shot on, good save there by Talon. Right pad save. Good blocker there, puts that aside. Picked up by the Caps. Oh, good center pass. Caps just couldn't connect. Good out there from Bingham to Kellen Scott. Scott's going to put on the turbo on the right side. He's going to survey, take a look. Just loses the handle at the last minute. He was ready to turn and burn with that. As that gets rimmed the far side, Kellen was going for a change. And that's going to come far side in front of the camera. Now over to the ad zone. Shot on. Wide to the left. As they look to leave, look out. Here we go. And that's going to be shot by Luca and glove save. Good outlet there by the Ads. As that comes in through the neutral zone, now into the ad zone. Luca got free off the corner there. There was kids stacked up. 2 per. And he was able to run with it. 5:16 left to play. 1-0 Admirals.
Go ahead.
Ads had some opportunities there. Just couldn't put it away. Kind of the story from this morning as well. Face off one back. Pud's going to take a shoulder check. Going to pull a reverse, gets that up to Belani in front of us. Belani's going to try to move center, and he gets it over there to Brady Freeman. Brady Freeman, left side, shot on. Goaltender left a lot of room on the left side. Brady just missed this target there. Brady's got it, going to take a look. Doesn't like the view. He's going to send it in deep, down and around. As that is going to be picked up on the half boards. Comes back. Raby's able to hold the zone, stuck under a skate of a Capital, and they're going to leave the zone with it. Mason Blank comes up, straight away. Going to take a shot. That goes wide to the right. Comes right in front. Look out. Capitals just couldn't put it in. That thing was skirting on the corner line, red line, excuse me. Raby able to bring that out of the zone. He's going to take a look. Loses a handle at the last second. Tries to poke it. He's able to get enough of it to get it deep. He's going to pick that up into the zone as he tries to play it through. Far side, that's going to be an ice.
Remember this last one.
4:06 left in the first. 1-0. Kranz puts that forward to Piotr. Piotr picks it up for the corner. He's going to survey. He's going to come right in front, tries to wrap it around the goaltender. He's able to get a toe save on that. Piotr was untouched coming from the corner. Don't see that every day. 3:58 left in the first. Adds up 1-0. We're going to do this on the left side now of the Madison goaltender as Piotr squares in, tries to win it back. Capitals pick it up. They're going to move D to D. They're going to survey. They try to come up center street, and they're able to as that comes right through center. Now into the ad zone. Doman steps up into it, gets a piece of it. As the Caps are going to try to move it back, they have to regroup at their own blue line. Put a softie up there. Doman meets him with a little body. Smith's going to pick that up, slow it down. Nobody contested him, so he gets it up right side. That's going to be Eli Horn. Eli, good move. Puts a shot on. Rebound sitting there. Capitals able to get that out of harm's way. Holy bananas, that thing was sitting there like a juicy steak. 3:21 left in the first. Good push by the ads on that shift. Oh, we got a visitor.
16 hook. Hey, my bad.
Hooking on Eli Horn. Eli wanted to say hello. Got a couple fans watching at home. Oh. I'm assuming you were innocent as well? The last two were. Yeah, I figured. We're going to stay consistent. He was innocent. That's going to be an ice. Right off the face-off. Goes the way. 2 minutes for hooking. Minute 51 left to burn off here. As ads are going to be going on the third penalty kill of the game. Face-off right side of Talon. Hilbert's going to square in. That's going to squirt all the way down. It's on target. It hits the goaltender. He tries to put a stretch pass up. Thwarted away there by Hilbert. Comes back, neutral zone. Hilbert's going to pick that up. Tries to go through center. Couldn't get enough of it. Bird's able to get it. Puts a shot on net. And we continue to chase. Here comes Madison up the right side. Taking a look. They're going to move that back all the way to the top of the key. Mason Blank for the Caps. Puts it back. Doesn't like the view. Top of the key. They work a switch far side. Good play there. It's Renfrance able to get a stick out there. Gives a little love tap on the way by. Icing, though, in the meantime. .105 left here to kill off for the ads. 2:26 left in the period. Still up 1-0. Face off one back, gonna come far side here. Becker's gonna get a stick on it. Nice play by Becker. Second time, gets a stick on it. Comes all the way up top. Coleman's gonna try to come down. Give and go, look out. Talon with the first save, makes a great right pad save. Boys play on, that's gonna be picked up. And here comes Pud with speed through the neutral zone. Cuts center, and they're gonna let him go, so he's gonna take it. Shot on, blocker saved by the Capital goaltender there. Right in front with a shot. Good trigger pull there by Coleman as Bingham's able to soccer kick that over to Becker, and Becker does smart play, puts it deep, chases on. Coleman gets off a little bit. 20 seconds left to burn. Becker trying to settle that puck down far side, able to, gets it up to Bingham. Little traffic in front of the Admirals bench, comes back to Podlosky, he puts it left side. Eli is popping out in 7 seconds. 5 seconds here. As that goes deep in. We're going to look for a stretch pass coming up the zone here. He hits Kellen Scott. Good cut by Kellen. He's able to go middle. Just loses a handle at the last second. And the Caps look to exit the zone. They're going to come up through center. Now right side. Blake gets that. He puts it deep. Picked up. It's Doman. Doman's going to skate it from behind the net. He leaves 2 in his dust. Comes up right side. Cuts center. Moves it through. Splits the defenseman. Behind the net. Into the corner. Slows it down. Stuck on the midboards. Little body, never hurt anyone. There's Freeman. He's going to dig it out. We're even strength as Horn came out. Ooh, puck in front. Goes wide to the right as the Caps try to leave the zone. Doman able to get a stick on it. Smith backhands that out of harm's way. Doman back on it along with Freeman. Brady with a nice indirect. He gets Raby, and now Belani going to the net. Shot by Raby. It's sitting in front. No one home to put it away. Good save there by the Caps goaltender. That's going to come all the way down for an ice. Face-off inside the Cap zone coming up. 7 seconds left. Face-off sitting in front. Seemed like for an hour. Finally able to get it out. And that does it for the first. 1-0 Admirals at the end of 1. As we pop into intermission. All right, back out of here in the second period. Ads leading 1-0 as we get ready for puck drop. Face-off comes back. Ads put it up the middle. That's going to be picked up here. And that is Kranz. He puts it in. Oh, what a shot there. Piotr kind of toe-tapped it there, so it went up and above as they play on down around the Capitol bench. Or net side, sorry. 16:38 left to play in the first. Behind the net, trying to move it. Good play here by Eli Horn after his break in the penalty box. Gets it up to Weber. Weber with the shot on. This is wide right. He had to get it off in a hurry. He got it in. Feeder pass there to Gurge as he was trying to drop in. Kron's covering, does a nice job, holds the zone, puts it back. Caps trying to rim it around, getting out of dodge. Comes up on the half boards. Good job by Eli Horn. Picks a pocket, sends it back in. Couldn't get all of it, but able to turn that puck around. Picked up, it's Blake, tries to cut. Good move by Blake. Goes middle, tries for a shot, just couldn't get enough on it. Might even have hit a shin pad, goes wide right. 15:53, Piotr from behind. Trying to move it to his partner, Kranz, couldn't get it. And they're going to come out of the zone, the Capitals. But Becker, he's going to corral that. He's going to go D to D to Pud. Pud's all alone as we were going for a change front side. Nice shot by Pud. He hits Hilbert in stride. Hilbert pulls a string on the right side. Shot on. Goes wide to the right. I think the paddle of the goaltender ricocheted that off. As Coleman comes in, shot on. That goes way above the goalie's net. But Becker holds his own. Shot on. Good shots in front. And it's in. It just goes in by a fraction of an inch. Nice job, Becker, with the shot. Coleman puts away the rebound. Good shot here right down the goal line. Coleman with a slow mover. Excellent play there. All starts with Eli Horn on a back check. Keeps it in the zone. Comes back out. Shot on by Becker, and he's able to put it in. Two nothing Ads. This is really going to help the blood pressure, Scott. Appreciate that. Doctor's been on me for a while. Here's the Caps. They're going to go D to D off the face-off, right side. Pud going to step in. Caps with a shot on. Good save there. It looked like the shaft of the stick of Talon, but he's able to make the save. That's going to come all the way over. Far side. As Ads look to leave, and this is going to be Becker coming up left side. Good string pull here, left side. And Caps are able to pick a pocket. They're going to come up the other way. Move it through center. Nice job there. That's Renfrance.
Go, Liam.
Trying to get it in. Offsides is the call. I think Coleman stepped over a fraction of a second early. 14:35 adds up to nothing. Coleman from Becker. Even strength.
Go, Ads.
Dominic Bingham on with Wolf and Kellen. Got a smile out of Dom. Got to appreciate that. That's going to go deep in the zone. Cap's able to move it out left side. Picked up. Smith tries to move with it. Couldn't handle it. Look out, Madison. As nice job there by Doman. He lays all the way out for it, trying to stop it. Talon gets back and net makes a heck of a shoulder save. Comes in front, and that's forwarded the other way. It's Kellen Scott with speed through neutral. He's got Bingham on the right side. Finds Bingham. Ooh, good chip there. Just misses high to the right. 14:03 left. Comes in the middle. Smith picks that up. Goes around 1, 2. In front. Shot. Loose. Couldn't get enough of it. And here we go. Back the other way. Turn and burn. Caps are coming. 3-on-2. Smith back checks it. Doman picks it up. Doman with a circle and a little bit of turbo. And he's back up through center. Takes a look. Moves it. Bingham's there. Oh, I just couldn't pull the trigger. Puck just got away from him there. Here comes the Capitals. Left side, move it through center. Good stick in the middle. Bingham's going to pick that up off the carom. He's got one to beat. He's got help with Kellen Scott. Moves it to Scott. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Heck of a play from Bingham to Scott. Give that goalie credit. Let's take a look at that again. Outstanding save. Here's Bingham, left side. He threads it over to Scott and puts it right in the breadbasket. Venture to guess Scott wants that one back. Either way, great job. Goaltender moving right to left real well. Face off. One back. No, picked up by Freeman behind the net. Loses the handle. Raby's going to step in, pick it up on a bit of a cycle. Turns around, puts one in front to Freeman. And now that rims all the way around, far side. Gerds can't get there in time. Caps are going to exit right side. 13:08 left here in the second. Caps put one in, picked up by Weber on a good skate, and he's going to try to bring that up on the half boards. Indirect off the boards, it's Raby. Raby steps on the gas. He's got Freeman open. Shot, goal! Brady Freeman from R.J. Raby. Let's take a look here. Great speed on the left side. Boys came up. Put the defenseman in an awful position there as you got two Admirals. He had to pick one. Raby leaves a good feed for Freeman, and he makes no mistake. 3-0. Three nothing Admirals. 12:52 left in the second. Great 2-on-1. Good sequence there by the boys. Goaltender just made a fantastic stop on Scott. He was unable to here on Freeman. Face-off stuck on the dot. Turn and burn. It's Piotr. He spin-a-ramas out of it. He pulls a string. Oh, goodness, shot hits the side of the net. Just couldn't get the trigger pulled in time. Good skate from Piotr. Come out through center. Horn, nice job. TDR. Oh, baby. Sorry. TDR is toll drag release per the 14-year-old kids. Not allowed to say the whole thing. Some copyright infringement. Eli Horn pulling the trigger there. Heck of a shot. Goaltender barely gets a blocker up there to stop it. We play on. Becker and Pud come out. Fresh legs on the blue line. Front three stay on. There's Horn in the corner. Blake back there with them. Blake's going to squirt through. He's going to survey, taking a look. Doesn't like the look. He puts it back to the point. That's going to be Pud. Shot on, gets blocked up into the netting and out of play. 12:18 left here in the second.
Thank you.
Front line change now. Hilbert, Coleman, and Ranfranz comes out. Can't tell, Scott. Is that ref a fan cheering for the refs in the corner? Or that face-off went back. Hilbert with a heck of a shot. Coleman tries to rebound, couldn't get it. And it's in the corner. Ranfranz is going to do some work back there. He accepts the hit, tries to move it forward. He's able to Hilbert. Oh, my goodness. Hilbert had that top corner picked out. He just missed it. A little high. And that comes in the neutral zone. That's picked up. Ranfranz leaves it back. Becker, nice work there. Gets it up to Coleman. Now Hilbert. Hilbert's got it. Slows it down. Shot on. Pad save. Picked up immediately by Coleman. Becker's coming in. Oh, he wanted it, but Coleman couldn't thread the needle. As that's going to go deep into the corner. Picked up by the Ads. Shot pass there by Coleman. Back behind the net. Coleman chases. Tries to body him out of the way. They go in.
Move the puck.
To the corner.
Move it.
Stripes wants him to move it. And good job there. Pud steps into him, stops the progression forward. It's reversed around there by Ranfranz. Up there as Pud's trying to chase. Ooh, just misses on that forecheck. Hilbert gets hit from behind there, no call. As Dylan tries to pull a string. Pud comes back in, able to poke it through. And yeah, Hilbert's going to lay him back. And they come in. Here's the Caps. They try to move through center. Good stick there by Pudlowski. Becker fighting him off as well. That's picked up by Ranfranz. Loses it in the skate of the Cap player. And here's Pud. He's trying to move it out as they lock horns in the corner. And here comes Pud. Good skate here. He comes out middle. Puts it up to Kellen Scott. Oh, my goodness. Ranfranz was tight rope walking that blue line. And he remains on side, and he's still going to go. He accepts the hit, able to get out from it. Asher comes in. Ranfranz burning a 2-minute shift there. He's feeling it. Good battle there by Liam as Capitals come into the corner. Squirts out in front, and Talon able to cut off the angle with a nice pad save there. 10:03 left in the second. .10:03 in the second here as we get ready for puck drop. Smith and Doman back on D. Forwards are Bingham, Wolf, and Kellen Scott. Doman puts that up off the half boards. Kellen Scott trying to flick it on an indirect run. Couldn't get all of it. As Capitals bring that through center. Good job by Doman, able to get the stick there. Couldn't get it out of play, though. Caps are going to hold the zone, and they're going to put it deep. Smith accepts a hit in the corner. He's got a few on him. Continues to battle. Uh-oh, comes out in front all alone, and Talon able to cut the angle off. Mason Blank trying to put that away for the Capitals, and it's shut down. 9:35 left in the second. We're going to do it again, right side of Talon. Wholesale change brought to you by Costco. I could go for a slice of pizza, Scott. We move on. That's going to go D to D. Gertz is going to pick that up far side. He's going to come off center. It's chipped up and into the Ads bench. Making sure they're awake on the far side. Got a center ice face-off coming up. .9:24 left in the second. I think we're going to cut the ice here in about a minute. Maybe. Stripes yelling at the Caps to get out of the face-off zone. Played D to D. It's Weber. Weber's got it. Comes in the zone. Continues to handle. Here's Friedman. Picks it up. Shot. Oh! What the? Did that come in and out? Let's take a look at the replay. Let's see. Here's Friedman. I think that might have... Oh, he just cut the angle. He tried a backhand, but he cut it too tight. A little more finesse there, Brady. As if I should say anything. Well, we'll get him to watch that video a little later. I'm sure he wants it back. Good move by Brady, though. Cuts through center and able to put that on net. Just a little tight on the angle. Brady from behind the net tries to move it indirect. And stop by Capital, comes up into the corner. And good play by Bolani and Freeman. They're able to come away the corner with the puck. Bolani pulls the string there, trying to move it. And Capitals pick that up, and they exit the zone. Come up far side to the Ads. Weber tries to kick it, able to get enough of it, and here comes the Admirals. Right past us, and here's Freeman. Looking for a centering pass, he gets it. Heck of a save there, and that's going to be moved back to the point. And here's Gerd's shot on, that's tipped wide to the right. Weber pitches heavy, looks for a centering pass, that darts all the way through the crease, comes all the way out to neutral ice as Gerd flops one back to Freeman. Freeman with speed coming in on the right side. One Capital on him, and he's able to put that deep behind the net. Bolani back there to help, but the Caps squeeze it loose on the far boards. They're going to try to come up through center. Gerd step into that, moves it up top. Here's Piotr. Piotr, right side. Tries to put a centering pass, hits a skate in front. Gerds was looking to fish. Oh, what a pass! Are you kidding me? Steven Piotr with a little finesse on the backside pass from behind his back. Comes in front, does a spinorama, back passes it, and it gets in the back of the net. Gerds, I believe, put that in. They're going to talk about cutting the ice, I think. 7:54 left, 4-0. Admirals might be playing a little ticked off, Scott, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think that first game ended how they wanted it to. I don't mind it. Seems to be their game. Horn's going to go with Piotr. Far side is Kranz. And Podolsky and Becker back on D. Face off one to the side. Here's Horn. Keeps things interesting by putting it off my face almost, as that's going to go down around. And Blake, silky mitts in the corner. One move too many, though. Good job here. Horn keeps it in along with Kranz, and Piotr trying to fish for it. Couldn't get enough of it. That's going to come out. Looks like it's an ice. Becker with a little bit of alligator arms there. Almost like we're at the dinner table. Alligator arms. So like instead of reaching for the puck hard, he's like, oh, that's an ice. I'm just going to, kind of like when a check comes at the table, right? I don't know about you. My kid's really good at those arms just coming back. We're going to go and cut the ice, I think, here, Scott. 7:29 left. And just kidding. Just kidding. He had everybody faked out. Looks like he's going on the other sheet. Well, hopefully you didn't go and start your microwave dinner. I think we're playing on. Ice does look a little snowy, if I'm being honest. These boys dig it up. Make a heck of a snow cone. Guess we should move it in the Caps end here as everybody's just having a good time. 7:29 left in the second, 4-0 Admirals. Horn's going to stay on with Kranz and Piotr, Becker, and Podlaski on the back. Oh, that slips through. Look out. Going to be an ice? Yes. I didn't hear a whistle. It is an ice. Face-off coming up to the right side of the Capital goaltender. As face-off one back, Caps are going to try to exit right side. They're able to. Time and space, and they flick that up and down and around behind Talon. And that's picked up. Here's Piotr, far side. Here's Blake Kranz. Good tip by Kranz. He's trying to get on the horse. Trying to move it to Horn. Oh, and it just bounces over his stick. Great pass by Blake there. Nice skate by Horn. Horn picks it up, leaves it for Piotr. Piotr in the corner. Gets jammed up by a Capital defender, and that's going to get rimmed around. Podlaski's going to try to meet it far corner. He flicks one down deep. Blake's going to pick that up and squirt out of it in the corner and able to get it back to Pud. Pud puts it deep for a cycle for Horn. Horn finds Kranz in front. Kranz, back door. Oh, no. Becker dropped low to try to get a shot there, and here comes the Caps. And good job by the Admirals. They thwart that aside as the Capitals are going to try to move that left side. Shot on, goes up and over Talon, all the way behind the net. Picked up, it's the Caps. Dylan Larkin sweep with Whitaker. He's going to continue to skate. Nice shot by Becker, gets a tip on that, goes all the way far side. 6 minutes left to play in the second. Goes down, Pud picks that up, tries to advance the puck on the half boards, can't. In there to help is Becker. Comes down around to Hilbert. Hilbert picks it up, and he's seen enough. He's just going to ice it. Real nice job there. That's on net, no ice. As the Caps are going to try to turn and burn with it, but it's coming the other way. Hilbert's able to kick that up to himself. He was able to walk in front of that, and he's going to turn with it. Shot on, nobody home. I think he was trying for a centering pass. It's going to come through the middle. Far side now. Smith's going to chase Lego. He able to put his body into the boards. Back there to help is Hilbert. Lego skates out of it. Look out. He's going to come right in front. Smith with 1-2 whacks. Able to deflect that, I think, to the sideboards. As Doman and Smith, a little bit of trouble back there. And they squeeze out of it. Doman picks that up. Moves it up to Hilbert. Hilbert's got it. He's going to take a look. Little stretch pass here to Renfrance. He puts it off. A skate comes right to him. In front. Shot a goal. Dylan Coleman. Coleman does a nice job there. He comes through center, untouched. Makes a fake forehand shot. Goes to the backhand goal. Boy, they went to big-time trouble in their own end. And on that transition, with speed, they're able to put it in the back of the net quickly. Pretty much how you draw it up, I suppose. 5-0 Admirals. We stay with the same 5, 4:48 left in the third. Faceoff comes back. It's Coleman. He's going to circle with it. He moves it up far side here to Renfrance. Renfrance enters zone right side. Has a leave there, just missed it on the leave. And that's going to go far side. Smith's chasing, able to get a skate on that in the middle. Puts it right up to Renfrance on transition. He's got Hilby. Oh my goodness, they just missed on the connection. That came off the moorings, I believe is the call.
Number 30.
Are we cutting the ice now, or I'm still confused?
Yeah, looks like
So they're saying Hilbert knocked the net off. That's why it's outside the zone. I think they gave up on cutting the ice, Scott. Bingham, Wolf, and Kellen Scott. Bingham off the face-off from Wolf. Tries to step it over the line. Can't get enough of it. Wolf tries to put it back to him. Good back check there by Bingham. But Caps are able to get it deep into the zone on the third try. 4:11 left in the second as the Caps are going to try to circle. They're going to go D to D, far side. Shot on is blocked, and Talon able to get some leather on it. .403 left. Face-off coming to the left side of Talon. Keesing. Wolf squares in. Caps are able to win that back. They're going to take a look. Shot on, good block in front. George Weber using that body. Good kick out there. I think that was Asher Wolf. It was. Kellen Scott just couldn't get there to get that puck out of the zone. As that's held, shot on. Talon able to get that with a paddle and get a glove on it for a save. 3:50 left in the second. We're going to do it again, left side of Talon. Becker and Pud pop over for defensive change. Friedman, Raby, Bolani on the front end. Face off one, Caps have it. They try to exit the zone is the odds, and they're able to get it up here to Bolani right in front of camera view. It's a 3-on-1. Bolani goes 5-hole, rebound right into the breadbasket. I thought he was going to put that 5-hole. That puck was bouncing, just couldn't get enough on it. Heck of a play there. Good save by the Capitals goaltender. Becker was hunting for that one. Becker jumping up from a defensive stance, getting in there on that rebound. 3:36 left. We're going to do it again, same 5. Left side of the Caps goaltender. Face-off comes to the side. Brady Freeman has it. He's going to circle with it. Looks for Raby. Couldn't get the pass off. He's going to go back door, though. There's Weber, or Becker, excuse me. Unfortunately, that pass was just behind him. If he's left-handed, that's a heck of a pass. Good idea, though. You got to like the drop down from the defensive standpoint. Freeman's going to look for a stretch pass. Bolani does a smart move, and he's able to tip it. It's going to negate icing. And nice job there. Good forecheck. That's R.J. Raby. He's going to survey. Nobody open. Loses the handle. Resets. Circles from the corner. Takes a look back at the point. And able to get to it from Bolani. Oh, that's going to be iced by the Caps. Should reach. That puck's not going to glide freely anymore on the ice. It's going to be old school pond hockey out here. You're going to have to force it through. A little Mighty Ducks style. Boys have all been in that position there playing pond hockey. Face off to the corner. Eli Horn on his horse gets there with a centering pass. Paddled away by the Capitals goaltender. As Horn able to back check that. Gets it back to Blake Kranz. Moves it up on the sideboards, just out of the reach there. Capitals able to put that deep. That's going to be picked up by Smith. Puts it far side. Kranz picks that up. Gets hit a heavy hit. Tries to pull a string. Just misses it. Doman with a back check there. Little reverse hit. And Capitals leave the zone. No, Doman able to pick a pocket. He's going to come away with it right side and continue to skate. He's got Blake far side. And he hits him. Then turn around the horn. Oh, my goodness. That was right on the tape. I don't even think Eli was expecting it. Puck was on edge in Eli's defense. That's a tough one. Trying to go down around Smith, and Smith stops that as Talon's able to get a glove on it for a whistle. What a pass by Blake. Spinorama to Horn. Puck on edge there. That's a tough one to put in. Face off left side of Talon. Capel's out the face off, going to rush it. Good job by Weber, turns that away. He's got it on the half boards, looking for a stretch pass to Remfrance. Remfrance, nice job, chips it in deep, chases on. Picked up, it's Coleman on the forecheck. Coleman reverses there with Remfrance. Right in the middle there to Weber. Good feed, just missed again. Picked up by Calvin Gerds as he moves it in right side. Just a little bit too far in front of him. Weber's going to skate over here. And it's turned over in the neutral zone. Well, hello to Mr. Becker here on the sideboards. Here's the Caps. Oh, my goodness. Talon moves right to left with the pad save. They're 2-on-0. And Talon thwarts it. Here comes the Ads on transition. Shot. Oh, save. Off the post. Caps ice it. Careful, though. There's a lot of snow on the ice. It is going to make it. Something to keep an eye on there. That puck really lost speed as it moved down the end. 52 seconds left here in the third. We got a face-off coming up inside the Caps end. 5-0 Admirals. It's been all gas. Face-off goes forward. Caps pick it up. They try to exit right side. Move it into the ad zone on the right side. Good defensive play there by Pud. Turns them away. Capitals pick that up. They got to regroup, top of circle. They're going to come far side. Hits the skate of the Capital. And Becker, nice job, gets in there in a hurry. Deep in the zone, Kellen Scott picks it up. Oh, right in front, just missed it. I think that was Asher Wolf darting to the net. Bingham's going to cover for Becker. Becker on a wing stance here. Pulls an e-brake, then sends it deep, chases on. Picked up by the Caps as Kellen applies pressure. And half-boards squirts out. Kellen Scott, good hands in the middle. Moves it to his partner, Bingham, just couldn't pull the trigger. Puck continued on bouncing. Look out, Caps on a bit of a breakaway. Good skate by the Ads. Becker and Horn both getting back. And that's going to do it for the second period. Okay, now are they cutting the ice? Now they're cutting the ice. I think it's official. We'll be back in 15. All right, back at it. To start the third, adds up 5-0, 17 minutes on the clock. Ravi, Belani, Friedman, Podlaski, and Becker. Becker back to Podlaski. Podlaski on the left side. Going to carry it, try to move it up. Squirts through center, back to the Capitals defense. Far side, Becker's going to take it, turn and burn with it. Reverses out of it, doesn't like the look, moves it to his partner. It's Podlaski, left side. Hits a stick of the Capital and goes into the other penalty box. Face-off coming out center ice. We're going to actually put it back on the face-off dot where Pud let it loose. RJ squares in on that. Comes forward. Brady's going to pick that up. Gets poke check at the last second there by a Capital defender. Comes all the way up, far side. Good look by Becker. Hits Raby in stride. Left side. Raby puts a break on. Takes a look. Deep in the corner there. As that's going to come out. Becker picks that up, circles with it. Gets it out of the zone. Capitals regain possession. They look for a regroup right on the blue line, top of circles to try to come up. Hits Bud, puts one off direct. Belani, nice job. Chips that in deep, chases on. In the back there is Freeman. He picks it up. He's waiting for people coming in. Tries to send a rocket to Hilbert coming in the middle. But it was thrown the other way. Offsides is the call as Smith went to poke check. It's going to be just outside the Capital zone. 15:48 left in the third. Adds up 5-0. Stripes talking to a Capital player. I don't know. I didn't see what happened. He didn't like something. Hilbert's going to square up. He's got Coleman and Renfrance. Doman and Smith back on D. Doman far side to Smith. Smith's going to carry it in left side. Takes a look. Leaves it for Coleman on a drop. Coleman shot on. Deflected to the right. Here's Renfrance deep in the other corner. Gets pickpocketed there, but Hilbert steals it back. Hilbert tries to cut through the middle with it. Look out. Smith has to get on his horse, and he's going to put it aside on blank. Hilbert back there in the corner now. Smith moves out to Doman. Doman, right side. Sends it off the glass. Looked like he put it in the bench of the ads. Smith gets that on the left side. He's going to cut middle. Takes a look, fakes the back door. He's able to put it in the middle, and it's in the net. Smith to Coleman, I think, is what we're going to call that. Let's take a look. Smith carries it up there. There was all kinds of bodies in front. And, of course, the camera freezes, so we have no idea. But here's a good shot of Eddie. Froze it as he passes it in the middle. 6-0. Coleman with the goal. That I know. That I saw. Did they get it right, Scott? Here comes Dom, looking for a shot. Oh, goodness. Right through the crease. Good look by Dom there. He had Kellen Scott in the middle. Tries to put it on a stick and just misses. 14:47, 6-0. Ats. Got a penalty upcoming. And here comes the cap. The penalty is going to be on the ads. It's not the way I saw it. That goes well wide to the right. All the way out. Rough on Kellen Scott. Roughing the call. Kellen just wanted to pop in and see the camera in action. How's it going, Kellen? Were you innocent like the other ones before you?
What?
Were you innocent like the others before you? Yeah, he's innocent. Total BS call. Well, they're consistent. I'll give them that. Felt like you guys touched the puck a few times. They didn't blow it. Face off the dot, goes in the corner, chased by the Caps, comes all the way out to Lego. Lego's going to retrieve it, put it down low. Now back to Lego on the top. Shot on, blocked to the left, comes down to the corner. Picked up, top of circle, moves the far side, looking for the right flank, wasn't open. Gertz is able to backhand that forward to Weber, just out of the reach there of the Capitals, and that's going to force a regroup for the Capitals deep in their end. Top of circles, looking for a stretch pass. As 59 is going to skate it in. He's going to bring it in the zone. Brady sends it off the pipe, just above the ref's head. Not a good way to get in the good graces of Stripes. Brady moves it forward. Horn's going to race to it. Good speed by Horn, able to get there. He's going to walk him. Looked like a trip. That thing was right in front there, no one home. Questionable there on the trip. That camera keeps freezing up on the left side. Just too cold in here. Right side, Becker with speed. Able to get in the zone. He's going to chase it. Now thinks better, falls back. Capitals coming up, right up Main Street. They're going to come over, take the line. Pud, able to go off the boards with it. Trying to chip one. Can't get there. 30 seconds left to kill off on Scott's rough.
25 seconds.
Comes down around, far side. Caps going D to D, or rather a reverse triangle. Pud, nice job.
15.
Gets it, tries to set it off the glass. It's far side. That's picked up by Freeman. It does get out for a reset. And here's the regroup for the Caps. They try to bring it in.
3, 2,
And that's going to do it. Scott's going to come out of the box. Good kill there by the Ads. As that goes deep in the zone, picked up by the Caps, they're going to circle with it. They're going to come up left side. Whitaker trying to move that through. Couldn't get enough of it. And here's Raby looking for anything. And Coleman able to pick it off his stick. And Coleman lost the handle there for a second. He's going to pick it back up, and he's going to try to take a look. Smith couldn't hold the line. Whitaker takes a hit, tries to slip through it. Shot on. Talon does a nice job there. Paddles at his side, picked up by Coleman as he was retrieving. And they're going to come up left side. Now through center, moves right side. Comes in, takes a look, shot on, misses wide. Smith able to hold it. Look out, Clapbaum's open for business. And that is off the goaltender's stick. Winds up the Clapbaum, 1990s style. As Raby is going to come in the mix here. Pushes it forward, Raby does. Couldn't get all of it, and Ads have to immediately retreat. Smith tries to get a body on it, couldn't get enough. Doman cuts middle. Doman with the skate save on a 2-on-1. Great play there by Doman. Caps are able to hold the zone. They're going to put it deep. Squirts out. Raby picks it up. It's going to help out the defense there, trying to get it up to Brady. Just misses. But RJ on the way through, able to pick that up. He's going to come through neutral. Leaves it for Bellotti. Shot on. Oh, my goodness. It's sitting there. Someone's got to set up a campsite there. High slot, Becker. Fucking sitting there. Ooh, a little hook. Yeah. They got Bellotti there. We haven't seen Luca yet today, though, Scott. Be good to talk to Luca. Bellotti with a hook. Kind of saw it coming. Belotti's going to play dumb here. Who's going to serve it for him? That's the question. They finally found him. Luca Bellotti joins us here in the box. 2 minutes for hooking. Luca just coming in here to say hello to his fans at home. Were you innocent like everybody before you?
Yep.
Of course, yep. Staying clean on that, Becker. So far, no one's guilty. Down and around, that's Gertz. He's going to try to play it to Scott. Oh, my goodness, he was a chip away from going. Just missed it. as they're able to hold the zone. Good turnaround fire there. That's going to be an ice, though. And it is going to reach far side. We'll bring it back here to the ad side. 10:19 left on a kill. Caps able to win that draw. They bring it back top of key. Scott loses his stick there as he was trying to forecheck it. Far side, just misses. And that's going to be out. No, Scott tries to move it with the body, couldn't get enough of it. Caps are going to bring that down to round 125. Got the kill off. Right in front there, look out. Talon able to make a save on that. I'm not even sure what that hit. It hit a piece of his body. And lucky break here for the Ads. They're going to come up center. Look out. Eli Horn lost at his feet, but he's able to leave it. Shot on. And that misses left by a Buick. Weber got a little happy feet there. Just missed that one. Not going to say a country mile, but it missed. Here's the Caps. They leave it. 59 picks up good block there. Weber throwing a body in front of it. Deflects that aside. It's rimmed around. That's going to go the distance for an ice. Face-off coming up inside the ad zone in front of Talon. Luca's out of here in 39 seconds. He's got enough oxygen in the tank. Doman chirping the ref. He's home. He wants a last-minute change. They're not holding the hand up. Normally they hold a hand up to allow the coaches to know who's changed and who hasn't. Doman just got booted, I think. Yeah, indeed he is. Sorry, I probably should put that on the camera view. Here you go. Coach Doman going to take the walk. I don't even think they're going to tee him up. Now they're going to. The call is a game misconduct, so it's not a penalty. It just goes against Doman to get out. Doesn't cost the team. Becker picks that up, down around. 30 seconds left now here to kill off. Becker reverses it, gives it back to his D partner. It's Pomoski. He moves it through the feet of the Capital as that squirts out, but Pud regains possession. Was trying to find Horn darting through. Horn's able to backhand that in the zone as Luca gets locked and loaded here. He's looking for direction. He's going to go to the bench from what I see. Hey, Luca, thanks for stopping in, bud. We'll see you next time, huh? Bring some snacks next time. I'm starving. And Luca's out of here. Here comes Madison up through center as they bring it in the zone. Blonnie stays on to fight it, and it is a whistle as Talon's able to get a piece of it and a whistle. I think he's got her in the old catcher's mitt. Az doing a great job today on the kill. I don't know what they are. We've had 4 or 5 visitors, I'd say, at least. And that's 100%. That's easy math for the kill. Couple fresh legs out there. Coleman, Renfrans, and Hilbert. Doman and Smith. As that squirts through, Coleman's off to the races. And he found the turbo button. Monster Energy coming in handy here. And it's in front. Coleman with a heck of a shot. Blocker saved by the Madison goaltender. Doman picks that up, reverses around, sends it on the half boards. Picked up, far side. That was sent through like a rocket. As Smith lost an edge there in the corner. I think he went down. Doman's able to turn and burn with that. He's going to come up center off the stick of Hilbert. And they get that far end. Oh, Doman didn't know Coleman was breaking there on the left side. Coleman was speed. And here comes Doman in front, taking a look. Nothing open. He's going to reset. He's got Smith back on the point. Hey, more visitors. Ren France in trouble for dancing with the capital. Liam's always a fun one in here. Ren France joins us. Oh, he's going to get a doubler. Cross check and a rough. Liam getting a 2-for-1 deal today. I mean, Liam was just trying to do a little do-si-do there in front. Not coincidental, mind you, so.
4 minutes he's in. So 3:30.
Asher Wolf joining us here in the box. God, we've had almost the whole team here, Scott. Anybody you guys want to say hello to at home?
All right. So he's sitting for 4. He comes out when the penalty comes out.
All right, sounds good.
Ren France with a doubler, 2-for-1. And Wolf going to serve it for him. Coach Doman watching from afar. I don't know where he snuck off to. I'm trying to locate him. Face-off coming up. It's going to be the right side of Talon. 5-on-4 here. As that's picked up, it's going to be Freeman. He's going to take a look. He comes off the boards. Tries to get a lead pass up there to Raby. And a quick switch there. Freeman comes in, fouls it up, steals the puck, cuts center, still has it, couldn't get the shot off. Tried to pull the trigger twice. Goaltender's dancing around like a turtle. And Freeman back to Smith. Smith with it. Oh, he was looking back door with Raby there. Smith, good step, look out. He moves it up. Here's Freeman. He's going to cut center. Shot. Oh. Brady Freeman from Eddie Smith. Smith able to feed Freeman there, and he's able to put that in. That was a nice little shot. Good angle here at home, folks. Brings it up left side. Brady with the trigger pull.
Don't worry about it. It's been a game.
Hey, we didn't say that. Absolute laser beam from Freeman on the left side, and he puts it away. That's going to be 7 za. That was also a shorthanded goal, I believe. My math serves me right. Ren France with the doubler. I think Ren France was tired. He just needed a break, a good 4-minute break. That's going to come through center. Piotr's going to push it back. 1:02 left here until Wolf's going to scoot out. As we continue to kill this one off, that's deep into the corner and comes through center. And Horn throwing a little body there. And that's going to go deep into the ad zone behind Talon, picked up by Weber. Weber's going to turn and burn right side. A little stick action. He's just going to skate through it, kicks it forward. Oh, pulls a string. Can he get around it? He can. Oh, my goodness, he goes up and over the goaltender. All that work, and he goes high. Good skate by Weber. Fun to watch. Asher getting screamed at here. That was pretty clear direction, I'll give you that. They're saying no goal. No goal is waved off. Net was off the moorings. Oh, those directions changed quickly. 15 seconds here.
Why am I?
Asher, you're going, no. Don't go over.
I'm going to the bench.
Just go on. Here we go. Face-off comes back. Caps are able to hold the zone. Kellen Scott doing some work in there deep in the zone. As Wolf's going to leave, and that's going to be an ice. Face off coming up inside the zone. Red France gets to hang with us for another 2. Hey, seriously, next time maybe a granola bar, hot dog, something.
It's 5:18.
Look at me, I'm starving over here,
It's
man.
got 4 minutes. And a whistle. Okay.
That's what you get for dancing. Face off, one back. Wolf gets it, tries to move it to Becker. Becker picks it up, he goes down and around behind Talon. Off the half board, just out of reach of Bingham. Bingham able to get it back though, and he's gonna come up through center. Gets some separation on the right side, fights through it, moves center just off the stick there. As he missed Kellen Scott, dart in center. As that's picked up by Kellen, he's gonna look for a center pass, no one home. Comes back to Podlaski on the point. He's gonna hold it and send it in deep. Picked up on the half boards. Here's Scott, moves it back, and that's gonna squirt out. Bingham covered on defense. Ooh. Well, Paul Bunyan axe chop there. No call, we play on. Here's Scott, tries to move it over center. And Caps have that, they're gonna go indirect. Penalty coming up.
You guys have been in.
Finally, Brady Friedman comes in to join us. Brady, what's going on, man?
Thought Dom was coming off.
Too many men on the ice is the call.
Dude, Dom was going towards the bench.
Too many men on the ice and serving it.
Brady was looking to get the Hattie.
I already have it.
You have the Hattie?
Yeah.
Never mind. He's looking for the quad.
Quad trick, it's called.
It's a quad trick? I've never heard of that. That doesn't even exist. You just made that up. Spell it. You spell that if it's a word.
Quad. Whistle.
Brady looking for the quad trick, and he's going to spend it with us instead. That goes down deep. Caps trying to play it. Into the corner. Doman throwing some body around. He's able to tip it forward, and he's going to exit left side. Comes up. Tries to go far side to Coleman. Oh, just missed. And here we are, right side. Into the zone. TDR release on Tiller. Talon handles that with a whistle. 3:40 left. 1:24 left on Freeman. Ren France, you don't know, he's in here till whatever. Doesn't matter. 7 seconds? 6 or 7? 6 or 7 seconds? 6 or 7? 6 or 7 seconds here on Ren France. Oh, shot on by Bolani. Nice shot there. He's going to chase his own puck, get the rebound, send it down the round. Still on the kill. Heavy forecheck by the Ads. They try to leave, but they can't as R.J. Rady able to hold the zone. He's going to flick it in, chase it himself. Able to steal the puck. He's got middle open. Just couldn't get the puck to him under heavy duress there as the Caps were on him with 2. Here comes the Caps through center. Bring it over the line. Pocket pick there, Bolani. Doman smashing bodies into the boards. And that's going to come far side. Raby tries to block it. That misses left by Buick. And the Caps try to regroup. They have it on the half boards. They move it. Doman's going to pick that up. 24 seconds. And here comes Doman. Far side. Cuts middle. And it goes in 5-hole. Let's take a look at that. Doman able to split the defense pair.
You got 13 more seconds. Go, go. Yes, go.
He's out, you're in.
Brady trying to get 13. Get out of here 13 seconds early. 8-0 as Doman able to put that in. And we are going to face this off. Piotr with Kranz, Weber, and Gerds. 9 seconds.
Hey, finish strong.
Shot on there, just misses. It's in the middle. Ads player reaching for it there. I couldn't see who that was. That's going to do it on the kill. As that goes deep into the zone. Check there. 2 minutes left in the third. Horn far side. Good movement over here to Blake. Kranz with it, tries to feed middle to Horn, just missed that feed. Good look. 1:45 left on the half boards. Capitals trying to exit the zone. It's going to come out. Weber's got to regroup it with Gerds. And he's going to move that backhand up. Kranz accepts a hit there, and that's chipped in deep. Looking for a centering pass, couldn't quite get there. Weber's going to chase it inside. And that is picked up by Blake Kranz. He's got it, left side. Steps around, takes a hit. Couldn't get it fed over, but that's in the middle. Oh my goodness, Wolf goes off his skate like a ton of bricks. Chipped into the corner, 1:08 left. Podlaski chips that off the boards. That's going to go deep by Madison into the ad zone. Good hit there by Wolf on the back check. And here comes Kellen Scott through neutral, tries to chip it around. It's going to come right into your face. Horn, good move in the back line here. Gets some space, comes back to Kellen Scott. Just missed him on that feed. Scott chases it on the forecheck. Going to take a look. And here comes Madison. They're going to try to bring that up. Good chip there by Wolf, able to stop that. It's going to be offsides. Face-off coming up just outside camera here. 31 seconds left to play, 8-0. Ads. Wolf squares in. Gets it to Scott, now Pud. Pud, far side. Slashing the call here on Kellen Scott. 26 seconds left. Face-off coming up outside of Talon on the left side. Face-off, stuck on the dot, played back by Hilbert, played by Pud. And Hilbert moves that front. Here comes Renfrance, left side. Tries to move it far side. He's able to. It's Hilbert. Hilbert trying to go up above the goaltender's shoulder. Just misses. Sends it high. Pud's got it. He puts a slow one down and around. Picked up in the middle. Back door open. Just missed that pass. It was Becker darting down. Lego with the late shot. Admirals give him a little business there at the end. That'll do it here at the Pettit Center. 8-0 Admirals. Appreciate you joining us. We'll see you on the flip.